Oh goodness, it's time once again for Zelda. Let me unmute the game because I had it muted because we had fun music fun times there. Welcome. It's been a hot minute, but if you remember, we started a let's see. Oh, okay. That sound scared me. I forgot to sound randomized. We started a inverted randa, which means we started in the dark world, which is why we're just here. And last time our seed was insanely blessed. I can't believe how well our luck went. You can see the tracker up above me to see how we're doing. But yeah, there's a lot we can do, right? That sounds randomized. I thought I unlocked something that is not there. So I'm looking at what we got. Reach a hook shot. I think we should try. It was a bit overpowering. Awesome. Do that. Where's me? Oh, God, I have so many audio tracks on here. Why does that have? Why does PNG have an audio track? That shouldn't have an audio track. All right, should be good. All right, there we go. So there's a lot of stuff we can get in the light world. Last time we did try the oh wait, this is a check we can get now, I think, right? Yeah. How do I get that? Oh, I don't have the mirror. Never mind. I don't think I can really do that then. I don't have the super gloves yet. Also, enemies are completely randomized, including bosses. We fought the Ice Palace guy in the Tower of Hera, so just something we technically still need to go beat. Yeah, the skeleton fish is a great touch, right? We got these weird little guys from Eastern Palace, which is probably where we're headed. I think I need more money though to do Eastern. I can't go that way. Just because we're in the dark world, we have arrows. We have the hammer, so we can't. Well, we don't know what the boss is going to be actually in the in Eastern Palace. It could be Helmasaur King. Not to be confused with Helma Rock King, a different character entirely. Just one letter apart. So we did. Sorry. It is springtime, which means my allergies are acting up, and we did Thieves Town. What do we got in the? Yeah. I think really all we have is Eastern Palace is probably our best bet right now. Best way to get there actually would just be save a quick start from Ratlink's house. We do have the Ratlink online, which is important. If you don't know the inverted rando here, sorry, I need to adjust my mic a little bit there. Inverted means we start in the dark world, which means the bomb shop is now Link's house, and vice versa. So when we eventually go into the light world, it'll have Link's house, or Link's house will be the bomb shop where we'd buy the Actually, how is getting the super bomb over to here gonna work? Because you need it in the dark world. Penguin. I just assume some properties have been changed about that then. But yeah, what are you? Oh, you're from the desert. I always like these weird, like, so this is like a fucking weird area, this game. I don't understand it at all. So we got these like these statues of goblins here. Like, this is not a character in Link to the Past. This is not a character in any Zelda game, may I add. This is just a guy. This is just the Green Goblin mask calling out to us here. And then we come up here, and there's just statues of a gorilla. Like we're about to enter like the shrine of Donkey Kong. And pray at the altar of Kong. I don't get why there's gorilla statues out of there. Again, there's no gorillas. There's a monkey. There's a little monkey that's gonna take our money here in a moment, but there's no. Did you know? A tree typically has secondary branches supported clear of the ground by the trunk. This trunk typically contains woody tissue for strength and vascular tissue to carry materials from one part of the tree to another. Thank you, Cool Tree Facts. I appreciate that, Cool Tree Facts. But yeah, I don't get the I don't get this area at all. So where is that little monkey fella actually? I think they're further up. I need more money. I think it's the 300 I need to enter Eastern Palace. Yeah, I've played this game so many times. You think I don't like that skull? Also, we're fighting Dark World enemies with still the regular sword, so. Right? Yeah, still the level 1 sword. I would like to find the Master Sword sooner rather than later. Because I think our best method of damage is still a hammer. Oops, that looped me around. Goblin. Hey, chat, what's your favorite magic card? Mine's a Mind Goblin. I just think Mind Goblin's a silly little fella. Sick, there's a monkey. This monkey does not appear anywhere else in this game. And it wouldn't be till Majora's Mask where we'd see more monkeys in the series. Oh no, we can open it. It's only 100. Like, there's just a monkey. And now we're entering the Temple of Donkey Kong. The altar of Kong itself. I hate this dungeon. I don't remember liking Eastern Palace all that much. But we do get the hammer here, so we already have the dungeon item, so we're off to a decent start. I think that Beamos is actually like a normal enemy there. Alright, a chest. Contains the medallion. I don't remember which one that is. It opens nothing. It doesn't really open. I think there is a dungeon that's opened with that, but I don't remember which medallion it is. Can I push this little statue? No. Not that we have any magic anyway to use our medallions. Also, these little statues here I always found to be like really weird because I think they're supposed to be the like the knights that you find around like Castletown or like around the castle, but they don't resemble them at all. That's a fake sword. This counts as an enemy, I guess. Oh, hi, Hinox. How you doing? Uh-oh. This was I think the last game Hinox has appeared in until Breath of the Wild, right? 5 arrows. You got more cool tree facts? Unique item is in a sage's closet? Okay, I think we got, Saranahalla's item, like, in the wall in his house back in the Light World. I completely forgot if we did, I might be a little lost. I forgot if we did, Eastern Palace. This is Palace of Darkness, never mind. Not Eastern Palace. They're in the exact same location and share similar design, so... Also, these guys, speaking of, like, enemies that just, like, don't return ever, these are not real. These are just guys that appear as, like, giant statues. Okay, what am I missing here? No? What is... Wait, what? Wait. How'd my magic get full? When did my magic get full? Am I crazy? Picked up a potion, find the Hinox. Okay. This is something that should have been in Breath of the Wild. Is just like 5 Hinoxes all at once. Or like, I think they did do 5 Lionels in Tears of the Kingdom in one of the underground like coliseums. So during the Nintendo Direct, which happened earlier today, listen, I was gonna stream last night, and then I just decided against it. I'm kind of glad I just waited, because now I have a whole ass Nintendo Direct. Mudmen. Oh god, do I have to kill these guys to open the door? I do, don't I? Uh-oh. The very last announcement was not a, it was not a very exciting new game. I mean, the last game itself was pretty interesting, but the last announcement of the actual Direct itself was an app. They just announced a brand new app, and they're like, we're gonna deliver news through this app. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, they're just gonna announce, like, Breath of the Wild 3 on, like, a random Wednesday afternoon. I wonder if news is gonna get data mined through that app somehow. I would not be surprised. Oh, a Helmosaur of, in its actual correct dungeon. I think you're supposed to be like a blade trap. It is a little, like, Smash Dojo adjacent, yeah. I can't wait for a pop-up on my phone, and it's like, hey, did you know that Super Mario RPG is now available for your Nintendo Switch? Hey, did you know that Breath of the Wild is available for the Nintendo Switch, and it's still $60 like it was 7 years ago? That's the part I can't wait for. I think we're, like, heading towards the boss, actually. There is a new section on the Switch, but think about it. There's probably, like, 2 people that use the news section on their Nintendo Switch. The only reason I see anything on there is because... Oh, God. Hold on. I need to think of a strategy here. The only reason I even remember that's the thing is it's right there when you load the Switch. Ow. Probably should have bottled that fairy now that I think about it. Alright, how did we get there? It's this way. It's funny because I probably was supposed to take that key to the central door here, and then I just didn't. Just run through them. Just run through some buff men. It's a hobby of mine, honestly. Can you die, please? Yeah, I really need an upgraded weapon, jeez. But yeah, for some reason, they did an actual, honest-to-God, Switch 1 Direct less than a week before announcing their new console, so... But I guess not fully surprising considering, considering some of those games were coming out in 2026, which is kind of wild. But then again, you remember that, like, the 3DS continued, like, what, like 3-4 years into the Switch? And some of those remakes would have been really nice to have on Switch instead. I assume it'll be both. I assume they're gonna be like, here's the features of this console. This button here allows you to send screenshots to your smartphone. And this button lets you report any ROM hack you see on the internet directly to the Nintendo Criminal Affairs Department. And then they're also gonna announce you know, new games like Mario Maker 3 with the mouse Joy-Cons. No, not mouse like me, but like an actual like computer mouse. And Mario Paint HD is gonna happen. I heard that directly from Miyamoto. I talked to him the other day on Facebook Messenger. It was very much the real Miyamoto. Oh, that just kills these guys. Oh, that freezes them. Never mind. Don't remember ever using the hook shot as a weapon. Mainly because it's not an actual weapon. Ow. Guys, please. Gotta spank their bare behinds. Take that as you will. Take that one out of context as much as you wish. Yeah, WarioWare is like a tech demo would go so hard. I mean, they can't always just keep doing, like, you know, the Wii Sports and stuff. That only worked once. Oh, God, Stalfos. Oh, God, how do I get out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I kind of soft... Wait. Do I have a key? Uh-oh. I don't think I have a key for Dark Palace. Oh god, this is Fire Temple all over again, isn't it? This is just gonna be like when I was missing a key in the Fire Temple and the Zooter I did. Which could tell me that just Eastern Palace is not, like, in logic, but... Because that's what happened with the Fire Temple. I was told that, oh, if you can't access Volvagia, that just means there's no important items, like, here that you need. And that, being told that probably cut, like, 3 streams out of that whole process, thankfully. Speaking of Wii Sports, they did announce a new, some sort of golf game. Which I forgot that they had other golf games other than Mario Golf. Was it like Everybody's 1-2 Golf is what it's called or something like that? Everybody Golf. Yeah, Everybody's Golf. I think the title, yeah, no, the title is Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, which is kind of close to another series called Hot Shots Golf. And I just think that's really funny. Was Everybody's Golf the one that had Apollo Justice in it? From the Ace Attorney series? That was great. I really hope this new one has some sort of crossover character. Not, you know, the thing with crossover characters nowadays is, like, half the roster is made of crossover characters. But the thing that makes crossovers special is when it's like, you know, here's Link in Soul Calibur. That shit's cool because it's Link in Soul Calibur. And then eventually Soul Calibur just became known as, like, the crossover fighter. And, like, I mean, sure, now that title definitely goes to, like, Tekken. But, no, seeing, like, Link and Soul Calibur, and obviously, like, Spawn and Aochi, but I think people more remember, Link as, like, the more, like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, that would never happen today, chat. Nintendo would never let any of their characters appear in any sort of, like, fighting game other than Smash. Everybody's Golf and Patapon on Switch means it's more of a PlayStation system than the PlayStation itself. In a way, yeah. There is a Horizon Zero Dawn game. Well, not Horizon Zero Dawn itself, but, you know, Lego Horizon. There is a Horizon game on Switch, which technically the Switch is a PlayStation system at this point as well. I just think that's really funny. Nintendo Switch has games. That's a really bad blade trap placement. Ow. Bye. Oh god, I'm drowning. Please be a heart. No. Oh god, ow. That's what I need. I need that heart, please. Thank you. So this loops back to me find a fair. I don't have a oh no, I do have bottles. Okay. I don't have the magic cocaine that lets me turn those red guys into fairies, unfortunately. What is teleporting? Who keeps teleporting? Turn that off. This leads back to the main room, so technically we don't need that key. This should lead down to the floor where the boss is. Okay, there's a key. That chest should be accessed through up here. Yeah, it is. I missed that one. Okay. Can I? Yeah, next time I do a randomizer, remind me not to do a sound randomizer, because... Is this suffering? Oh, there's a switch right there. Right, it's the car alarm. I forgot about that. So I need to throw this, and then I need to throw a bomb. Hope that worked. All right. Rat, sorry, I need you to leave. Thank you. Oh, that's awful. That's really bad placement. That could not be worse placement for a blade trap. Because the floor disappears. Give me the chest, thank you. Get away from me, get away from me. I don't want your money. And I don't want you to get my money either. There were not red rupees in this room before. I think they were only blue, right? Also, there were, like, spiky shell guys here, not Stalfos. There's the big key, so we can take on the boss. There's a regular key. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's go back and get that other chest that was over here. I forgot about that one. We haven't found the map yet, or the compass. Which means there's a high chance that the map and compass are just in, like, important chests. When did I ever say I have a good memory? I don't. I think in my over a year of streaming, one thing has become clear is my memory is not good. Where's the other slime man? Okay. That, thank you. Your memory's so bad you're going to turn into a important Kingdom Hearts character? Hell yeah. Which one? Well, no, I'm gonna turn into Port Kingdom Hearts character, but my importance isn't gonna be revealed for another 15 years. Another key, all right. So a lot of keys we have going here. Speaking of 15 years, chat, still no Silk Song. Maybe, listen, I'll be the one to put on the clown makeup this time. Maybe I genuinely believe that Silk Song will be at the Switch 2 presentation. As like, I don't want to say a timed exclusive, but I feel like that something like that's gonna happen. This guy die, please, thank you. Ow. Chat, we're gonna get, like, clear images of Bigfoot before we ever get, like, Silk Song news. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm just gonna have to tank the hit. Oh, God damn it. Alright, that was great. Great gameplay, Hyde. Great gameplay. Yeah, the only copy of Silk Song is buried in a dumpster behind a Publix in Florida. Which is coincidentally where I found this cursed Link to the Past cartridge. Ow. Florida Zelda be like replaces Ganon with a alligator. Yeah, I thought that would be funnier, but like it's just Ganon but green. I should play the GBA Link to the Past, like just on my own to remember how vanilla is supposed to go. That Lionel is, like, stuck. Alright, let's get out of here. And see, this right here is the issue with enemy randomizer is sometimes... Oh, I need, I don't think, silver arrows take, like, any magic or anything, right? Okay, right, you guys first. God, Snake, please, go away. I will gladly take that heart. Get out the bombs, throw. There we go. Alright. But yeah, my clown makeup prediction is Silk Song at the Switch 2 presentation. Like, I hate you. Wow, I hate you a lot. Wow, that's just... This is, like, this room is evil. Like, I have to take damage there. Is this the dark room? It is, like the dark maze. Oh, what is that? What is... Oh, no, no. Oh, no. The hands. Half magic. Half magic. That's great. That's good if we had, like, items that would, like, use magic. Chat, the hands are here. The hands are here. Another chest. Heart piece. I wish that restored my HP. Should be a Link to the Past version of that that Ocarina hack that just adds wall masters everywhere. Map. I knew the map was going to be somewhere like that. Oh, we haven't gone down yet in that other room up here. So let's do that. I could really go for, like, the blue mail or something. That scared me. I think you are on the path I need to go. Yeah. Not having the magic powder kind of sucks because I can't use them for their fairy goodness. Which do you think happens first, chat? We get a any sort of Silk Song news, or that long rumored Twilight Princess Wind Waker HD port happens? Ow. Get out of my way! Here, you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. Just get done. Get done. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, but what if Wind Waker 2? Wait. Never mind. That's Phantom Hourglass. I forgot that it does actually have 2 sequels. But like a second Wind Waker 2, like Wind Waker 2.5. I don't know why I'm just not using the silver arrows more. That I have probably called light arrows many times by accident. It's like they are just light arrows in later games. But I mean, after like Echoes of Wisdom, like I feel like they could just revisit like any like Zelda location and be like, this is where we are now. This is the sequel to this game. Like technically, if they wanted to, they could absolutely fuck up the timeline and add a new Ocarina of Time sequel. Rat. I need you to go, Rat. Please. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boomerang. I do really enjoy the car alarm boomerang. I think that's a great addition to our sound repertoire. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. I did that room flawlessly. I never failed that before. What? Whoa. Whoa, hold on. What was that? Whoa, I didn't know I could do that. Huh. Huh. New glitch discovered, I guess. Alright, speedrunners take note. There's probably some way to use that right and be cool. Compass? Yeah, I think we're out of useful items here. Alright, it just loops back around. Is that it? Have I done, like, everything in here? Is that room on the right? Oh, wait. Hold on, hold on. No. I know that room on the right. That's a fairy room on the right there. So throw that. Oh, I need to go all the way around. So that chest too. I always forget how to get that chest. If I bomb this. I think this should be right. Yeah, I'm up here now. And this should loop me back up to that flight of stairs. So we got the compass on the map, so this has to be something. Just another fucking key. Okay. I don't know why I got so upset over that. Alright, so if I clear this out, this should lead us to a warp back to the main room, I think. Nope, another chest. Oh, lightning medallion. All right. That again, like, look at our inventory. There's so much we have already. Go up here because I do want to go to that fairy room. We can just dodge that through the 5th dimension, I guess. Yeah, half magic's gonna be real nice if we like start using the like ice and fire rods. Do we have the ice rod? We do not. So if this is the Turtle Rock boss, we're kind of screwed. Nice. Right. I didn't remember what bosses we fought. But there's a fairy spring in here. Oh, you know what? We can probably beat the we can probably beat Cold Stare now. No empty bottles. Okay, I have 1 bottle. Because now that we have extra magic, we can use that fire rod more. Okay. So let's return to the main room. And then I think we can just head to the boss then. So I think that should be everything. Yeah, that's everything cleared out. All right. Oh, it's Armos Knights. Okay. We have the Ooh, you know what? I wonder if Armos Knights Eastern Palace and Armos Knights Ganon's Tower count as 2 separate bosses. I have to remember how I got down there to the boss room. I think it was this way, because we found it really fast. And then we got stuck. Which is pretty funny. No, this is here. Okay. But yeah, Nintendo Direct. No Zelda. Although again, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if like the next Zelda was also like a, I want to say spin-off game, because Echoes of Wisdom is very clearly like a main series game. I really feel like they've just given up on the timeline, and like, to be fair, I don't think the timeline was. God, am I gonna go on the Zelda timeline rant again? I probably did this during Ocarina, I bet, but I feel like the timeline, like, they just put it together to, like, appease the people who are like, oh, these are all connected. What's the official order after, like, Skyward Sword came out? Listen, I really feel like, Breath of the Wild was meant as, like, a big fuck you to the, like, the timeline people. Because it's very clearly, like, all of them, and I think the official explanation is, like, they all merged back into one timeline or something like that. Something weird like that. But what is new, however, is somehow Mii's are still alive. Mii's refuse to die. And somehow, in the year 2026, we will be getting a new Tomodachi Life game. And you know what? That was not anything I expected. One, again, the fact that Mii's are somehow going to stay relevant for yet another console generation. Which is great. Like, I'm glad Mii's aren't dead after those weird creatures we got for Switch Sports Academy or whatever that game. Hookshot gives me iframes? I'm just discovering all sorts of new stuff tonight. Alright, I just hope that, I just hope Nintendo remembers that, they promised to let Mii's be gay if they ever made a sequel. So, all I'm saying is I want my Mii's to be a little gay sometime. Why are there blade traps? Why are those guys, what is going on? Why are those guys up there? Alright, well, silver arrows for the win, I guess. Alright, that is Palace of Darkness done. That's 3 crystals already. We need all 7 to access Ganon, so. This doesn't mean technically we don't need to beat every boss. We only need to beat the ones that have, crystals. Like, Misery Mire and Evil Forest are not technically required. 3 crystals. So there's, like, 1 more crystal in the light world, then. That, I guess we can do, the water temple then, right? I just want to check the light world again, because I don't remember, like, what we had there. There are some checks we can do in the light world as well. Oh, God. Oh, God. You know what? Great start. Great start. I love it. And we're going to waste that fairy. Awesome. I just wanted my arrows back. There we go. I didn't get my arrows back. I just got a bomb. Honestly, like, the only, like, item we really need to beat a boss now is, the ice rod. Do I not? That was weird. I couldn't grab it from the side. What do we got? So, desert and Tower of Hera also have crystals. Okay. We don't have the book, but we could technically, Right, it doesn't work in the, light world because it's, technically a dark world area. What is this? I'm just wondering. Did we check Uncle? I wonder. I don't think we did. It's not marked. Nice. So laser sentries they installed here in Hyrule Castle. Honestly, not a bad idea. All right, Uncle. I feel like we did, and I just didn't mark it. We did. Okay, I already got this. And I assume I got the chest over here. I didn't? A second bottle. Okay. I need you to go away. Thank you. How did I miss, like, one of the easiest checks in a randomizer? Wow, okay. Well, score 1 for me being just a goddamn idiot. Wait. I wonder if, like, Aghanim could spawn, like, in any dungeon then, right? If bosses are randomized? I don't have the mirror. Just one thing we can check. Honestly, like, if this goes well, we could just beat the game tonight. Like, there's not a lot left in terms of, like, you know, honestly, the hardest part is just going to be me remembering dungeons like Misery Mire. What was the book? I forgot. It obviously wasn't anything important, or I would have gotten it. Alright, I got it. Alright, maybe it was something important. Could really do with a new sword. I just want to see, because my tracker shows a blue spot up here, which means I can, like, see what's over here in the lumberjack tree. Guy's just having a good time down there. So if I go over here, I should be able to at least see what the item is. That would open up from beating, it's just a blue rupee. Alright, it's literally nothing we need to worry about. I really, like, I don't know how they do this, but, man, I really hope, like, they can make rupees, like, useful in Zelda. Because it always hi. Hi! Hello! How are you guys doing? It always feels like, by the time you get to, like, maybe a third of the way through the game, rupees are just, like, kinda not useful? Save and quit. Could probably do Ice Palace now. Ice Palace in the water dungeon. Wee! Over this way. There we go. Water Temple, or whatever it's called. So this is Swamp Palace, I think? Technically, this is the official name. Some cache requires a bomb. Alright. Wait. I think I need the mirror to do this. Hold on. I might not. No, I do need the mirror. Okay. Because we have to drain the river in the light world, which actually affects this dungeon in the dark world. And it's the only time in the whole game they do this. But we might as well warp to, So you're not supposed to be able to do this? You're only supposed to be able to warp here in the, Oh, that's a heavy one. You're only supposed to be able to warp here in the light world and then pull that rock up and get... Really, it's the one we don't have. Alright. Alright, game. I see your play. It's an Armos all the way up on that cliff. It's not gonna be able to do anything. Yeah, we need the mirror. That is a vanilla enemy. Let's go up here. We can do Ice Palace, I guess. Listen, you're not supposed to walk on water like that, my guy. I think what else was in the direct that would be like... I mean, obviously Metroid happened. More Metroid. It looks like Metroid Prime, which is always a good thing. The more Metroid Prime, the better. I'm glad we're finally getting, like... It is kind of crazy to go from, like, after Prime 3. No, not after Prime 3, because we still had, other M after that. And just going from, like, nothing Metroid to, like, a really good flow of games in the last decade. I love when Nintendo remembers they have certain, like, IPs, and they're like, oh, we should use that. People want Metroid. We should do something about that. +5 bombs. And I'll come out and get the +5 arrows. Custom, weird custom sprites here. But, they are gold. I mean, not weird, they're just free colors, but, like, you know. Sit. Wait. Huh? Wait. Wait, what? So there's supposed to be a rock here I lift up. And there's a teleport to the dark world. But it's not here. Why? What? You know what? I wonder if they, because this is the inverted, I wonder if we're supposed to use a mirror to get there instead. Oh, yeah, you exist. Yeah, we'll take that. Oh, I don't have any money, right? I spent it all on upgrades. I am so confused. That should be a teleporter there, I thought. Maybe it's just open in the, in the dark world now. Right, that's just not there. Thought I had the shovel. Because my idea was going to be like, oh, what if I just, like, dig around there? Ow. Let's see if you're open in the dark world here. You guys are here in vanilla. Oh, it's just open. Okay. Oh, yeah, because it's the other way around. Okay. So Ice Palace is just open to us now. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Once again, it's... every now and then my alerts scare me. Hello, Pandora. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. We're doing Zelda tonight. And... Piece of Heart is held by someone friendly. Thank you. What did you stream? Oh, you're doing Doom, I think, right? I don't like this. I don't like this layout. Doom 2016, nice. That is a good video game. Ow. I forget that there's a new Doom coming out soon. Very soon. A threateningly close amount of time soon. I think this year. And, the Dark Ages. Oh god, it's the weird color. It's the color palettes are not surviving this dungeon. Ow. But yeah, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. It's Zelda time. That's a good start. We're excited for Kaneki. What's that? What is that? Oh yeah, I forgot Tokyo Ghoul is coming to Dead by Daylight. I forgot about that. I never watched Tokyo Ghoul, but like the design of the main character looks really cool. I think he's the main character. Is this in Zelda? This is Furry Zelda? It is Furry Zelda. It's Rat Link. The randomizer does give rat options. So you mean you're a furry? And listen, I never said anything about me being a furry. I just appreciate the fact that there is a rat character that fits my theming. And sometimes I want to lick a cat girl's tummy, so. Listen, that is one of my most popular posts on bluesky.com. Or dot whatever it is. Okay. Listen, let me don't tempt me with your ways, chat. I don't want to lick my cat girl tummy. Listen, oh god, I hate the mess that I've caused for myself. I don't even remember why I said it, but the character Pulchra from Zenless Zone Zero. Listen, I am not a furry. At the amount of times that I have browsed like the Zenless Reddit and people are like, listen, I'm not a furry, but about Pulchra sent me a gif. Oh god, what did you do? What did you do? That I can't show that on stream. I cannot show that on stream. No. But no, that is a quick way to get this channel deleted. Ow. Give? I don't know how to send gifts on Discord, okay? That like someone else already sent me. I need to speak carefully about the words that I might say on this stream. Because anything I say can and will be used against me. In future conversations. Why is there a chicken? Why is there just an actual just chicken in this dungeon? Okay, I'm glad you did the dirty work for me. Because some people seem to think that I am of furry kind. I'm not. Listen, it's not that I'm a furry, I just appreciate good character design. It's really bad positioning. Like, okay, if you think I'm a furry because I like Pulchra, I get that, but that's only one time. This isn't a trend. I'm not, like, swooning over Amy Rose or something. Or, like, Rouge the Bat. No Pokemon. I do think it's really funny, and I have brought up, like, the weird Pokemon fetishes during my playthroughs, because I think it's really weird and funny to talk about. You go down the stairs? Thank you. Let me have progress before this conversation gets any weirder. That's a key. Love how this is the Ice Palace, but it's just green. Wonder if I can, like... I think height is weird for not being a furry. I mean, listen, I just appreciate good character design, and if that character happens to have, you know, animal characteristics, sure, I will like their design. Hell, I might think they're, like, semi-attractive. And then I say really uncouth things on social media. And end up in trouble with my followers being like, hey, are you a furry? I don't know how many times people have sent me, like, I mean, specifically Pulchra, but, like, just being like, yo, this you? And I'm like, no, I'm not into that. I think she's got a really good design, and honestly, I hate it because she's like a really good character. Can you go in the door? Thank you. I can't count how much loot stuff I've sent you. I know, right? Ow, 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 ow. Oh no, that's my oh no, my shield's gone. My shield's gone. It's lost to the abyss. That's... Could not have been at it. Well, now we have a reason for money. Being ace is so funny. Listen, it's cool. Being ace is valid. And also means you work with the Scholar Joker more. Completely. I was like, man, I should stream Balatro again. And then I realized literally... Like, that was my previous stream was Balatro. Ace people sending, like, Rule 34 is, like, really funny to me. Because it's like... You must, like, actually be thinking of me because, like, you don't find this attractive. But you're like, hey, buddy, you like this. Uh-oh. I have an ace friend they do. It's really funny. And I appreciate it. How do you win this game? By collecting all the crystals right above me here. I forgot I have a tracker. I don't need to, like, show that. Getting all those crystals opens last dungeon, but... Because things are not where they're supposed to be because it's a randomizer. It makes things very silly. Also, this dungeon's supposed to be blue, not green. The color palette was changed in the randomizer, too. I think that should be pink. Let me see. It is. Nice. It saves the right color. Chicken. Wait. Good sounds. Good chicken sounds somehow. And one more guy. One more little shadow guy. One more little shadow fella. You know, going back to the thing about, like, Pokemon being hot. I remember setting up for, I think it was Pokemon Platinum. A couple months ago when I was streaming that. And, like, right before I hit the go live button, they announced that, there's gonna be an official life-size Gardevoir doll? And I'm like, wow, you guys really know what your audience wants. Lopunny? I almost used a Lopunny in Platinum. That's the funny thing. I'm like, what if I just, like, what the fuck? That's not, oh, the sprites are broken. You can see the ghosts, like, mid and, wait. So these are supposed to be the jellyfish enemies that break apart into two. But they're using the ghost sprite. That is extremely weird and concerning. But yeah, I remember, like, I think it was like browsing Twitter, like, right before I went live and learned of Pokemon's official gooning plans. Listen, if you know what your audience wants, then ads, oh no. Well, don't subscribe because I still don't have a subscription animation yet. I need to do that. Key. I remember, like, every time, like, I forget to update, like, stuff, and then I get, like, a notification, and I'm like, oh, no. I mean, hey, you bring up Sprigatito, and listen, or Meowscarada. Listen, Meowscarada might end up being really good in the card game right now, or at least in Pocket, so. I might... Is that a third bottle? It is a third bottle, and it's got a red potion. Nice. What am I missing? I don't have the map. Oh, it's Moldorm. It's actual Moldorm. Just play Meowscarada on TCG. In actual TCG or in Pocket? Because the new one in Pocket looks like it's gonna troll some people. Trying to think where there's like chests I haven't gotten yet. I think all that's I hate this dungeon. I hate the Dark World dungeons. Do you play really trolly decks in Pokemon like you do in Yu-Gi-Oh? Cause your Yu-Gi-Oh decks are mean, which I think's great. Listen, sometimes you just have to be an asshole, okay? Sometimes you just gotta put the kids in their place. I plead the fifth. All right. Just says she loves how evil I am. Good. People should love you even on your evilest days of deck building. Oh, I know where I can go. The Edison format? What is the Edison format? Because I only know, like, TCG and OCG for Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know if Edison is, like, the same thing. Keep in mind, I also haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In, like, 4 years. Except for, like, the little bit you dragged me back into playing for a little bit. Oh, it's a classic format. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. I love, chicken jamming the door. Early 2010. That's a really cool idea. I would love to do, like... I mean, I don't have any, like, nostalgia for, like, 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh, but I would love to do, like an old Pokemon format like that. Most popular format besides TCG. Interesting. It's really cool, actually. Early synchros. Oh, cool. Synchros, I think, are, like, my favorite, like, card type, I think. It's over that way. Oh, and Priorata, nice. That's the fun part right there. Is that it has the Priorata stuff. Super Bunny Cave. What is over this way, I wonder? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. There, those are the jellyfish. is literally playing 2010. That's a really cool idea. I like that. Sometimes the, how is, like, the current meta? Because, like, is current Yu-Gi-Oh! Healthy, or is, like, or is it just like, man, we gotta go back to 2010. It's very diverse. Good, good, good. It's very interesting in Edison, okay. Currently, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is meh. I see. Yeah, I think I last played, maybe 2021 was, like, the last time I was, like, seriously playing, like, Duel Links and stuff. I think I showed you, like, how out of date my Duel Links was once. That was funny. I feel like I should know the top 3 decks just from, like, knowing you. I feel like I've heard you mention it a couple times. If only my memory was good. I think dinosaurs are one of the top decks right now. I might be totally wrong. That's the cool thing. I don't know. Crystal are like $400, Mauser's like $500, and Blair's are like $40. Oh, didn't they just did the new Blue Eyes deck help, like theme deck help at all? Or, excuse me, structure deck. Yes. Okay, that's good. Wasn't it called some crazy shit like Blue Eyes White Destiny? Isn't that the actual name of it? I hope that, the current, like, aftermarket for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, like, decent and not, like, insanely fucked up like Pokemon is right now, because I went to the, like, my local card shop the other day, because I like to just pick up some random stuff there. And, in, like, the display of, like, the really, like, pricey cards, it's like, these are the ones you need to ask someone to get. Was a random Plusle from, like, Gen 3. I could probably find the card if I looked it up. Just a random non-holo Plusle. A Pokemon no one really cares about, chat. Like, shoutouts to the Plusle fans out there. There's, like, maybe 2 of you. Just this random non-holo Plusle. No special markings or anything. For, like, $15. And I'm like, why? I asked the person, like, at the counter, like, why? They said, oh, that's just the market price of it right now. It's really high for some reason. Like, the reselling market of Pokemon is insane right now. Get in the door, get in the door, get in the door. I got shot. Like, there were, like, gold Pokeball cards that were less expensive than, that random Plusle. It's so funny. Step through there. I always look at other card games and, like, I mean, I do have, like, you know, a couple years of Yu-Gi-Oh experience, and sometimes I'm like, what if I got into like Magic, right? Like, what if I got into Magic, or like, what if I learned like the Digimon card game or something? And I'm like, I just don't have the time. Although Digimon is getting like a mobile app soon. Yeah, I know a couple people that play Magic, so maybe. I want to play those new SpongeBob cards that just dropped. My brother taught me Magic when it was good. When it was good. But back then it didn't have SpongeBob in it. Which, like, it sounds so much like a shitpost. But, like, there are actual SpongeBob cards. Listen, there's Emmett Selk. There's Emmett Selk. So how can you tell me Magic isn't good right now when Emmett Selk is in the game? So, yeah, I've heard Commander is, like, the way to go. Everyone hates this secret lair. Did Emmett Selk release? I need to know if I can pick up, like, an Emmett Selk on the aftermarket. I think it's really funny. I heard what the Emmett card does, and it's like he activates his ability if like 14 cards are in the discard or something like that, because he's from Final Fantasy 14, and I think he brings like those cards back from the graveyard or something, which like makes sense in lore, and I'm like, that's honestly pretty impressive. Hearthstone. Is Hearthstone, like the mobile game version? What was the, I was getting Hearthstone confused with the other one. What was the Blizzard one? Because Blizzard had a card game too, and I can't remember what it was called. And it was like a bunch of like WoW characters and stuff. That's Hearthstone. Okay, what's the, what am I thinking of then? I guess I'm just dumb. Sorry, I'm just dumb. There's another card game that has like a similar name for like mobile. Yeah, because Magic's is Arena. Never mind, I'm dumb. For some reason I was thinking Hearts, because we're talking about it at the same time. So I'm like, oh, it must be Penguin. Link, please. I need you to go through the door. Doors aren't that hard to. Uh-oh. It's the Iceman. Nice to meet you, chat. Notice Hearthstone has a rotation like Pokemon. However, card takes 2 years to rotate. Interesting. I mean, depending on how healthy the format is, that can be like okay or not okay. Because man, there were a couple times when I was playing Pokemon seriously that I would just be like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna wait for the rotation, because man, there's times Pokemon got like just not fun to play. I fear for the day that Pocket gets like that too, because it's gonna happen, and it's been pretty well balanced, and I do think that current wow. I do think that current cards like, you know, Meowscarada or Sudowoodo are made to counter like the really big cards that are maybe a little too good right now. So I think Pocket is doing a good job at keeping it pretty balanced. So you don't play the format where every card legal. That sounds sick. That sounds sick as hell. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds like maximum chaos settings. This pain incarnate. I always think it's really weird because like with Pokemon, for example, you can't really have a format where like everything's legal because the power creep has been so insane. If you go to any card before like, God, even before like Sun and Moon maybe, like those cards will not stand up. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is pretty much the same way, but I mean... I feel like there's still a couple things. Like you just said, Blue Eyes is decent right now. It's one of the best decks. And like Blue Eyes is... That would be like saying base set Charizard is suddenly meta again. Play One Piece? I don't know One Piece. I don't know anything about One Piece, the IP, other than the live action series, which was strangely good. I can't believe, like, as someone who had a friend who's really into One Piece, gave it like the stamp of approval. And as someone who did the new One Piece anime ever come out where there is like a remaster, I think? They're like, what? Wow, I am like plain drunk right now. What the hell was that? Cannot walk in a straight line. Soon. All right. Soon. I might watch that. Oh, yeah, I've heard One Piece TCG is actually pretty good. And I've heard Digimon is, like, not too bad either. And I've been meaning to get more into Digimon, so maybe that'll be a thing I look into. Bait. Gotta bait the puddles. I think I'm supposed to push this. One Piece is amazing if you want to win stuff. Interesting. I love winning stuff. That's why I do the worst I can at everything. That's gonna get me the last chest. Please let me live. Map. All that for nothing. I mean, we can get out of here and probably hit the boss, so. Man, it's like 2 structure decks and 7 cards. That's nice. I like the sound of that. I need to somehow get through here. That penguin's moonwalking. That penguin is moonwalking. I can't stay, but that penguin was... He was hitting the Michael Jackson. Still like 200... 200... Wow. That guy was literally spawn camping me. God, I haven't been spawn camped that hard since I played Cold War. Yeah, I think, like, if I do get into, like, the Digimon TCG, I'm gonna wait for the mobile game to come out. And just, like, pick it up that way. Yeah, Battlefield's an acceptable answer, too. Can you grab that? We're almost done with this dungeon, thankfully. Thankfully. It's just, like, it's not usually this repetitive if you're playing the game vanilla. It's just because the rule set I have going is, a little silly. But yeah, card games. Card games are fun. I guess I will look into Magic. I need to talk to some people about it, but, I will consider magic. A friend of mine posted a picture the other day of them playing Magic with a couple friends, and it was just like a phone with like the score on like a cardboard box is like the table, and I just think that's like such a funny setup. It's giving very like melty blood played on a laptop in a bathroom vibes. Ow. I don't want the magic. You know what? maybe the game is telling me something by giving me green potion. It's like, hey, you should listen to your friends and play Magic the Gathering. Oh yeah, what was that you sent me on Steam? Because I went on Steam to load VTube Studio, and it's like, your friend wants to trade you something. And I'm like, sure, they can have they can have my I don't know, you trade me like a Dead by Daylight card for like a Yugi, I think. Did you hear about that person that bought an actual Steam Deck with just the money they made from selling Steam trading cards? Which, like, at this point, what else are you gonna do with Steam trading cards, right? Like, have I been down, I wonder? I have. I don't think it can move this way, technically. I think there's, like, an object in its way that's preventing it from, I think I need to push that block. Ow, ow. I'm gonna call an audible. And we're gonna save state. Seems think we can play games to get cards and craft cards, create badges, or create Steam level. I did not know that's how people increase their Steam level. And also, I didn't know that that was connected to how many friends you can have. That's interesting. Because I was looking the other day, like my Steam list, and there's people on my Steam list that are like level 70 something, and I know for a dang fact that I own more games than they do. And I'm like, how do they get such a high Steam level? And I guess it's that they just did a lot of the trading card stuff. Alright, let's watch that penguin moonwalk. Uh-oh. He's gone. He went through the... He's like, I must go. My people need me. And he just went through the wall. Oh my goodness, that's great. How? Alright, let's not get spawn camped here. There's literally nothing I can do there. That's so cool, game. I don't want you. You're stinky. You're stinky. Oh God. More customizations. Nice. Yeah, I don't really do much with the customizations. I should, but... Oh, I need the cane. Bunny. This is Link's persona right here. It's just the bunny. The Dark World bunny. Wait, do I have... I don't have the red cane that places the blocks. Uh-oh. All right. Can you place a bomb? No, bombs don't activate switches, unfortunately. Ow. Just get me out of here, please. Okay. I don't know where this is gonna take me. Fairies, fairies. This is perfect. We have fairy godparents now. Chat, if you had a genie, what would you wish for? Cookie. I can't say key will kill me. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. I think I solved it. Nope. Okay. I know what I need to do. I just have to go all the way back around, I think, is the problem. I'm scared to know the answer. Okay, I need to push the bottom left one over. Is there any items in here? No. Okay. That. Get you. Just gotta play it really safe here. So we get 3 wishes? Yeah, you can have 3 wishes. Just no, like, wish number manipulation. It's gonna save state again. I know I have the fairies, but, like, I don't want to get stuck. Just go in the hole, Link, please. Just go in the hole, please. Put me in the hole. All I want is hole. Don't, you know what? I'm just gonna use, I have a shield. I should use it. Imagine that, using the mechanics of the video game. I don't like your position. I don't like your position. Now I'm never mind. I'm not totally screwed. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a little hole sometimes. Like donuts. You like donuts, right? Donuts. Right? Like we all have a little Homer Simpson in all of us, right? We all just want a little donut. I don't want to waste the fairy. I really don't want to waste the fairy. I really don't want to waste the fairy. Go, please. God damn it. Timed it wrong. Who pinged me on the Discord? Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Go in the hole. Listen, it'll create content. All I need to do is just go in the hole. Do you wish to crawl through the tiny hole and get the treasure on the other side? Can we go back to talk about card games? Oh, you know what? Ow. Ow. I'll see you all in therapy. You know what? I have something. And it's concern for what I'm seeing in chat right now. Listen, I'll be honest. Maybe I have a nice hole. I don't know. But I did spend a couple minutes last night being like, wow, like literally looking at myself in the mirror and being like, you know what? I have a nice butt. And you know what? I am here for this ass positivity. Ow. Alright, we'll just have to take the ferry, I think. Let's have to use the ferry. Wow. It literally clipped my ear. It literally just, like, barely clipped my ear. Ow. Don't know I used the fire there. Listen, the fun thing about me is I really don't say much of, like, worth, so... You're not really missing much. All I said is I think I have a nice butt. Ow. So I gotta, like, loop it back around. I hate this. I really hate this room so much. Thank you, block. All I was saying is I have a nice butt. I was literally like, Gronk. Hello, welcome. We're picked the time to come in here. I think that the dumpy is decent. Uh-oh. So here's what I need to do with this block. Watch, I'm gonna push it, and it's gonna be literally nothing. Oh, that's a mummy. Yeah, we're talking about ass positivity. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, hi, you're a skeleton. I don't know why that made me laugh so much. Just the phrase, hi, you're a skeleton. A rat's what? I really don't want to go over here. There's a mummy. There's a mummy. It is scary. There's a mummy. Came out of VC where I played through all of Killer Base with friends, and we caught a bunch of unique fish. Killer Base. Yeah, I saw you posting about that. Hi. Oh, this is the boss. Oh, hi. Really weird colored Moldorm. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, he has me in the corner. The corner pressure is real from Moldorm. Keep in mind, this guy's not supposed to have, corners in his arena. Like Magic the Gathering arena. I have that bad aim. That doesn't work. Okay. Immune to arrows. I can't use light arrows. Is that it? No. This should be it. This should be one more spin attack. God, Moldorm's a rush down. There we go. Level 2 Master Sword. One of the killer fish was being attacked by a snake and adding off some. That sounds cool. Hyde is sucking worse than we played Fortnite. Yeah, listen, I'm not good at aiming. That is... What dungeon was that? That was Misery Mire. No, that was Ice Palace. Ice Palace. So we got the sword upgrade. Where do we go now? Turtle Rock. We can't really do Turtle Rock yet because... we gotta go to the Dark World. We gotta go Light World, sorry. Bird. Too mature to say them. Mm-hmm. I bet. I bet you are. I bet you are, buddy. I bet you are. Press X to doubt. Back in Pancake Dungeon. Oh, hi, Beamos. Why are you here? We might have to do, like, Forest Dungeon in order to access the, like, an item that we might need. Because even though we don't need the pendant from Evil Forest or from Misery Mire, we might need an item in there. Don't get caught by him. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That's not a... It was like a Lionel head. Also, this ladder is not normally here. Wait, what? Get... Wait, hold on. Wait, is this... Is this Hyrule Castle? Okay, so Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Tower got kinda swapped? Like upper, So why are these slugs so common? Demons. Kaz, I'm already a demon. God, this could be really bad depending on the enemies we get up here. That's just another thief. That's just a guy named Kyle. He smells of monster energy. How much are you willing to pay? Why are you discussing how much I cost? Hello, Eggy. Hello, welcome. I know you. You're from Lyrics Gang, I think. Hello, I recognize your name. Welcome. Hold on. You are currently here as chat is discussing how much I cost. And I am having fun going through a dungeon. Lots of bullying, exactly. Hello, welcome. We're playing Inverted, Link to the Past Randomizer, which means we start in the Dark World and have to work our way forward to in order to get to the Light World, where Ganon is actually. Fancy Rat costs... No, Lyric, hello. Hi, hello everyone. Welcome. I literally forgot that gif of Meowth. What is going on? Hi, Lyric, Eggy, I know you. Dracon's VT, hello, welcome. Were you guys all together? But anyway, hello, welcome. I'm Hydelinne, the rat living in your computer or your arcade machine, however you want to be. And I'm currently playing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, Inverted, where we start from the Dark World and work our way to the Light World, where Ganon now resides. You're doing Helldivers, yeah. I gotta get back to that game. That's so fun. I literally played it once for a collab and haven't touched it since. It's me, I don't feel special. Nah, you're number one. I heard the, like, chest sound. I guess that was just randomized. The game's gaslighting me. Just play it for the first time. Yeah, my collab when I did Helldivers was the first time I played it. And it was way more fun than I expected. Listen, the cat-rat dynamic is very alive and real. Oh, sorry, rated it close to Twitch. Listen, that happens. Yeah, no, your notification came through. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Lyric. Thank you, everyone, for, I hope Helldivin was good. I hope Helldivin was good. Listen, It's not a lyric stream until you scuff something, and just closing the window afterwards does count. But welcome, yeah. We should squad up sometime. Because I really want to play more Helldivers. Crazy scuff at the start. Yeah, I believe that. We should. We gotta get our group back together at some point and do something. I don't know what I'm doing for collabs, but I have some ideas what's coming in the next week or two. I need to Iggy, thank you for the follow. I need to do some discussion with someone, because the thing we're doing isn't out yet. Let's really push the TOS. Listen, I'm not looking to get banned. Doing Nintendo Direct stuff. Yeah, right, I have the Nintendo Direct thing as well. Yeah, we're gonna be watching a bunch of old Nintendo Directs before the Switch 2 gets announced. But thank you, Dracons, for the follow as well. I hope you have a good night. And then I have some... I'm in talks to do Final Fantasy XIV when the new Savage Raid drops. But it's literally one person, which means we have to suffer with 6 randos. Alright, have a good night, Lyric. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, we got board game hell. We sure do. We sure have board game hell. I will offer you a hug and a Kit Kat. What flavor Kit Kat? That's the important question. Because if it's the vanilla Kit Kat, I'm stealing it. That's mine. Chat, what's y'all's favorite Kit Kat flavors? Because I really like the vanilla one. White chocolate. White chocolate's a pretty solid one, yeah. Every time I see it, like at a convenience store, like a new Kit Kat flavor, I feel so special because, like, we don't get weird Kit Kat flavors here, usually. Like, that's, like, I mean, Japan, like, they got, like, a whole ass Pokedex of weird Kit Kat flavors. Like peanut butter. Yo, another dark chocolate enjoyer. Let's go. Dark chocolate is so good, and people say I'm crazy for it. But no, I love dark chocolate. Great, now we're talking about... What is... Hold on. Thank you, Iggy, for coming out. Ferrero Rochers are good, too. But what is the Hinox doing here? Okay, now it's a normal bomb. That was weird. Smarties were banned in my school because kids love snorting them? What? Like the dust? Like they were doing the Smarties dust like it was cocaine? What do you mean? What do you mean? There's not like... They're dusty candy, but they're not even that dusty. What do you mean? Yo. Like, maybe that should be our next hustle, is just selling Smarties dust. Fun Dip got banned from ours for that. They're smashing, snorting it like crack. Oh my god. That's amazing. This music sounds important, and it's a good time we got the Master Sword. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's the wizard. It's the wizard. He's going Ooga Booga Booga to Zelda. Oh no. Oh no. My girlfriend. Gone. Vanished by a wizard. Some kid got sent to the ER for trying... Oh my god, not Pop Rocks. Oh my god. That's even worse. After 10 kids went home for obvious reasons, they finally banned it. Welcome to Aghanim's Green Dimension. We will play tennis. Yeah, I guess Aghanim has to be here. Like, here in this dungeon, maybe he's hard-coded to, is this lightning? No, this is, split attack. Yeah, there's the lightning. Okay. There's really no telegraph on if he does the force lightning or not. I missed. I fired. Contra spread shot. You gonna do force lightning? No, you're gonna do that one, which hurts. I think this is always lightning. No. No, there we go. Dodge this side. Show me for Pokemon Soul Lock. That sounds fun. I've never done a Soul Lock before. Dang. I whiffed that one far to left field. This fight sucks. There we go. Do you know what Soul Lock is? Yeah, I've seen a little bit. Well, uh-oh. I have fairies, right? Yeah, fairy godparents. It's the one where, like... Soul Lock's the ones where, like, if I have a Pokemon die, it kills one of the ones you have too, right? Control them individually. Interesting. That sounds fun, but that requires, like, 6 different people. That's the only hard part of that idea. That's it. There we go. He's spinning. Spin. What? Okay. That's really funny. It takes us just to the top of a Hyrule Castle. To beat Ganon, you must collect 7 crystals and defeat his minion at the top of his tower. My boy, I wonder what's for dinner. Perks of being a social butterfly. Yeah, definitely. It's weird because, like, I've made so many friends through Pokemon, and yet to me, Pokemon is like... And yet to me, like, Pokemon is very much like a single-player game. I hardly ever play it with other people. Even with, like, the raids. What the fuck is that? What is that, homunculus? That's not normal! What is that? I don't want to move. That's scary. It's like a head, but then it... What? I don't like this randomizer anymore, chat. Okay, I can only kill it when it's in its head form. Alright. Here, how we do a friend lock with randomizer. That sounds fun. I'd be down. Toggle Aghanim? Yeah. Aghanim. It toggles him automatically. What is... Literally doesn't do anything on the tracker. Throw out new footage from today. Oh yeah, I don't think I talked about ZA yet. It looks good. It honestly, like... It's hard to believe that this is the same console 2 years ago that had Scarlet and Violet. Like... It's crazy how much better that game looks in Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. I think Sword and Shield looks better than Scarvio does. Alright, we need to figure out where we can go. I think we're missing stuff in the castle itself. It's fighting words. It does, like, you can't tell me Scarlet and Violet look like good games. Oh, no, Sword and Shield, sure, maybe they weren't great games, but they looked better than Scarlet and Violet in most parts. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they're better games. Scarlet and Violet are some of my favorite games on the whole franchise, and that's saying something, because I really feel like they truly were like the peak of Pokemon, and if they didn't have all the performance issues, I really truly believe that I could possibly rank them above like even Emerald. I think they're really good games. It's the only open world one. Yeah, I mean, I also really do think, like, on that note, that part of the reason that ZA looks better is because it's such a limited scope. It's just a city, and the city's gonna be big, obviously. You know what I was thinking earlier is, do you think that was a like Little Town RPG or something? Was Game Freak testing the idea of having a whole game take place in a single town? Scarlet Violet should have been released on the Switch too. I agree, but also, like, I think they probably could have done a lot better, but like, quote-unquote time constraints. I really do wonder, like, the fact that there was no mainline Pokemon game last year, how much that, like, helped Legends look better. Because, if it came out last year, like, in the same way that, like, you know, it's a yearly release, give or take, you know, a spin-off game here and there. Ow. 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 I think that it would have looked and ran probably a lot worse than it will in the final product. I can't get out, so something needs to kill me. I will sacrifice myself. I mean, we don't know what the Switch 2 is going to be capable of, you know, in terms of, like, potential. Are there any chests here that I could be missing? Not really. As a company, I mean, obviously, like, listen, most companies are going to be shit. Let's be real. Don't get me started on, like, you know, capitalism. Turn that fish to the ocean. Oh, you give me something. I did not know that. There's the creature again. The creature. Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes? See how Steam pissed off Big Company? I did not. What did they do? I swear Steam is like... Listen, I just said don't trust, like, any company. But, like, I swear Steam is, like, genuinely, like, one of the few bright spots in the whole industry. We have a lot of stuff we can do on Light World Deathmount, it looks like. You know, we could get into Turtle Rock on, it's just we wouldn't be able to, it's just we wouldn't be able to, like, beat the dungeon fully, because we couldn't beat the boss. Or we couldn't really make a lot of progress into it at all. They made it to where if you have any AI in your game, it has to be announced in the store because of COD. Oh, yeah. Did I ever talk about, like, COD 6 or whatever it is? So, full transparency, no in-game ads. Nice. No, because I heard about, I have to give, like, a little bit of backstory. I didn't play, was it Black Ops 6? But Yogurt did. And I think I might have told this story, but I didn't like tell the full like why they stopped playing it though. They did a lot of like Game Pass rewards and ended up being able to get like 2 months of Game Pass free in order just to be able to play Black Ops, and really excited to play it, only for like the game like right after release to get flooded with all sorts of like AI generated bullshit, and kind of killed their interest in the game at all. Which, hey, I mean, they didn't spend any money on it, so like that's good. But like it is like kind of silly that I mean, hey, at least like they more or less got it for free, right? Seems like in its own ecosystem, likes to do shit to develop console lock companies because it forced to work. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, Steam is cooking. That just a roller. Okay. Trying to think like where we can go. Ba-da-bum. Let's return to... Oh yeah, we got the Tower of Hera we can do. Now that we have magic. Yeah, there has been like one game that's been coming across my timeline. I can't remember the name of it, but it's very clearly like AI driven, and like even just like the splash art has it. And yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people on my timeline like retweeting it and stuff and talking about it. I can't remember the name of it, but it just makes it very hard for companies to cheat play. Yeah, they actually do like... Is it the cat? Oh god, the cat one. I forgot all about the cat one. The one that was shown during the Game Awards? That one? Hydelinne. No, this is a different game. But you know, I know about the cat one. The one that's never coming out. Yeah. Yeah, there's another one. Let me... I think I might have reskeeted something about it. Hold on. I can look real quick. It's called Inzoi. I-N-Z-O-I. If you look that up, it has just like... See, that's like my standpoint too. I think AI has a lot of good applications that can be done with it. But the only time people use it is... That's just a mask from Mario 2 at this point. The only time people use it is just to be really, really fucking cheap. And not, like, in ways that could actually help. And I do think that's kind of a bummer, because it kind of gives a bad reputation to something I do genuinely believe could be for good, you know? But, yeah, no, it's kind of stinks. Cheap and lazy in worst ways possible. Exactly. I did not know those stairs were added in the randomizer. I mean, hey, like, you know, if you want to talk about AI, like, I will wait for ads to be done before I go on this tangent. It's Uncanny Nightmare feel. It is. There's the weird head. I'm gonna make a safe state real quick. Just because, like, I don't want to have to, like, go through the rest of the world again. If I don't need to. I just want to check, like, one thing over here. So they didn't add a ladder here. They did you. Okay, it's just a red rupee. Do we not go in this cave at all? Okay. Fish. I love just a random fish. I think we were down here before. Oh, we can restock on fairies. That's good. Helmasaur. It does look, it looks really creepy, I agree. And yet, I've been seeing it a lot on my timeline lately, like the last couple days, and it's like, people, like, paid off by the game to, like, talk about it? Like, what the hell? Just really weird. Because it doesn't even, like, look good. Like, there's nothing interesting about Inzui or whatever it is. It cannot exist without theft of human work, therefore there's no situation where it's not bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really surprised that, like, Disney, like, a big company like Disney hasn't come down on, like, you know, AI-generated Mickeys or something. Because, like, I don't know, it just feels like something they would, like, they would be the ones to, like, actually, like, do some damage against, like, the AI craze or something. Listen, the one time I want Disney to sue, okay? Anyway, I was gonna say, talking about AI, have y'all heard about the, I don't remember this burning hellscape, that's a chest I have not gotten. The Hoyoverse, voice actor drama that is going on. Where, they've replaced 3 voice actors, I believe, in the Zenless Zone Zero, like, within the last patch or 2. No, a bunch of people leaving the game. Yeah, I've heard that too. Oh yeah, they did replace someone in Genshin. You're right. Yeah, and this like recent update like yesterday. More fairies. Yeah, I forgot about that part. I forgot about they replaced a one of the Natlin characters. Got like, it's like getting like slowly erased from the game. It's only like oh, I'm trying to say, it's like only the new voice lines is from like the new guy, but they're gonna like slowly go back over time and like replace all of them. But yeah, no, there were a couple patches where a couple characters were silent in the hello. What a name. Thank you. I'm dumb as fuck for follow. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We're playing A Link to the Past randomized. And we're talking about... Oh, there's Lost Medallion. I needed that. Now we can do Misery Mire. We're doing A Link to the Past inverted randomizer, which means we started in the Dark World, and we have to make our way to Ganon in the Light World this time. He's hanging out over there, causing problems. Guys getting dragged through the mud for going scab. Which one? Mudmen. For nothing about the VA drama. Yeah, it started with, a couple characters, like, in the last patch were, like, silent. And it was like, okay, I get it, because they're on strike, right? And then... like, this patch, that character just has a new voice. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. It's not the same guy, that's for sure. And then, like, another character got changed, too. And it's not being received well, as it shouldn't. Genshin had more or less respected VAs for... Hello. Wobblebugs Gamer, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Uh-oh. Is that plugin broken? Uh-oh. Hold on. I need to see if, Tits is working. Because I forgot to bring it up. I forgot to bring it up. Also, like, Twitch did some backend stuff lately, so it may not work as well. As it once did. But I can get you that throw cheese that you so desperately desire. Something happened? Can it just new VA? I don't know, honestly. Here's your cheese. Ow. More cheese. Thank you for cheesing me. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard much about, like, I don't, like, follow Genshin. I only hear about it, like, through word of mouth from other people. Like, I at least, like, follow, like, stuff about Zenless Zone Zero, so it's like, I heard about the stuff with the voice actors. I only heard about the thing with the Genshin one because I saw, someone post about it. We don't need refills. We'll be fine. We have some more magic than we have. Cold Stare, I think is this guy's name. So this is where we ended the last stream, was trying to beat Cold Stare. But now we have fairies, we have... Hold on. That's not the item I selected. Okay, do you have to kill this guy with, specifically fire? Because I tried swords last time. And it did not work. Ow. What? I will read chat in a moment. I have to, like, focus on this. This is a really annoying fight. Pinterest new video is close with Vic. Oh, I've heard of that guy. He apparently is problematic. I don't think I've ever heard anything he's in, but I remember hearing that name around from a lot of, like, anime people a couple years ago. That's unfortunate. Money. She also didn't want to come to the table and then just start firing those workers and replacing them, which is part of the blow-up. From what I understand, the demands are a union regarding AI and what's keeping them from doing agreements and striking. Yeah. I've heard that's, like, the main hang-up as well. So... Power Hera. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-da-dum. Alright, where do we go? Because that was only money. We need more than money. We need, like, a mirror. We don't have the book. Oh, yeah, you did meet him at a con. Like, interesting timing. Was this some... I guess we can just do Misery Meyer, then. He's the, English VA, I believe. I don't believe he does Japanese. Ugh, we gotta do Misery Meyer. Oh, cool. I don't care about him then. Island. Yeah, that is kind of a cursed artifact, I feel like. Desert ledge. I need the book to get into the light world dungeon. Why am I here? I don't want to select here. Oh, well. I guess we can try to get into Turtle Rock then. Maybe you can sell it for a lot if he goes to prison. Exactly. Find a way to flip it. But I am stupid. I didn't want to do that. Yeah. There's stuff I need the mirror for here. Apparently the videos are close IRL too. Interesting. I don't think I have any signed stuff. Sorry. I'm burping a little bit here tonight. So all that monster I slammed earlier. The energy drink, I didn't slam an actual monster, chat. I'm not a monster fucker. Just clip that so it's just like, I'm a monster fucker. Like, I'm a monster fucker. I'm an idiot. Why did I do that again? But there's like a way around here, I think, right? It's like, you're start a president speak on monster fucking. My fellow Americans, I'm a monster fucker. That's right. I fuck monsters. Doesn't matter if you're a Democrat or a Republican. I think we all agree that some monsters are hot. I think finally it's a bipartisan issue. Monster fuckers. They're pretty cool. Listen, that's how I win the furry vote. So if you ran for office on the platform of I'm a monster fucker, I'd vote for you. Exactly. Listen, it's better than like 99% of government, okay? Monster fucking's not illegal, that's all I'm saying. This guy just wants to sing. Thank God they added this extra staircase here. Is there anything over here? Wait. I don't think there's anything here in the Dark World. I was playing Breath of the Wild once, and I saw Lionel. That thing with those big glistening abs and 4 legs. God, have you seen how buff those arms are? I'd fuck it. Hookshot cave. I think we can do something here. I might have missed this. Oh yeah, we haven't been here before. New items are abound. Don't like your positioning. Powered up boomerang. Which really doesn't do much for us. Okay, click the red one, please. Thank you. I don't want to hear about the economy. I want to hear about rock-solid lizard man abs. Exactly. See, you get it. I wish I knew, like, popular monster fuckable characters so I could be like... Listen, all I'm saying is, that Mizutsune to, Monster Hunter, pretty fuckable. Do a tier list stream to be fair, Smash Your Pass. Exactly. I mean, have you seen, Sinogre? I'd fuck it. Wasn't there like a character in one of the Monster Hunter games that like just straight up wanted to fuck one of the monsters? Like that is brought up in game. It's like, I think this monster is like genuinely hot. Guildmarm wanted to date Brachitios. Okay. All I'm saying is, I agree with Guildmarm. Brachitios is pretty hot. Sure, their entire mod list entirely for this type of player. Man, you know, I was really sad when they made Ganondorf into a human because, like, damn, that pig guy, he's he can get it. And damn, when he transformed to the end of Ocarina of Time, I changed my pants. Oh my god, sometimes I say things and I'm like, why did I say them? Beating the Beast must spawn a bunch of furries next line. Can't definitely. See, if I wanted to do something lewd and unspeakable to the monster, I'd do it to a mouse. Listen. Oh, I can't get into Turtle Rock. I need to be into Light World. The Light World. Listen, if you want to do unspeakable things to a mouse, just you wait till my new design. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm very much lost and confused. Like, I'm so distracted by this monster fucking bit that I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I think I've been in these caves. That's just Vor. That's just Vor, chat. I'm gonna need to have a stern talking to you later. Gonna need to give you a stern talking to in the principal's office. That's a penguin. I almost wonder if I could have him, like, damage boost. Like, damage boost me across the hole there. It doesn't matter when you get over here. I saw that sprite fuck up. Different type of V. Uh-huh, sure. Mm-hmm, I bet you did. Ooh, oh, why is it so crusty in the right ear? Oh, that was awful. I am like, cause like I'm cooking with my new design. I am like, what if I just like commissioned some like lewd art, you know? Like, I feel like I deserve it. Probably make people, you know, a little interested. It's like, Apparently, first art showing human imagination was a bipedal lion man, so the human mind is inherently predisposed to go furry when tempted. Okay. Being a furry is like human nature. Is what I'm learning from chat tonight. I mean, it can be that. What is, like, sounding like my cell phone going off? Quick medallion. Look, we stopped the rain. All right, time to enter like my least favorite dungeon in this whole game, Misery Mire. I do enjoy this like pink color palette though. My cheese is always available. And also, like, please don't ever say it like that again. That is, you know what? I might just quote that more. Like, you want to lick my cheese? Oh no, I see these lizard people and I'm like, whew, I don't know if I can hold it together much longer. They show up more in this dungeon, I might get banned on stream. Thank you for duty unlocked. I don't know if that even played. For a Discord mod, that Discord mod in DBD sounds hilarious. Hold on, sound alerts. Let me get you your sound because sound alerts, it doesn't always like to work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That one works though, but not duty unlocked. Thank you. You unlocked a new duty. Ratfucker Extreme has been added to the duty finder. I was talking to someone the other day, and we came to the conclusion that Dead by Daylight would be infinitely better if all killers had one friendship move like in Mortal Kombat. Like they have a kill, but sometimes they have a friendship. And I just think that'd be really funny. Also, speaking of, Scorpion Sub-Zero are coming to Fortnite, so I don't know if I'd get them, but I think that's really funny. Scorpion's new fatality, a gun. Two things to use the boss key so far. I don't have the big key. What about a Reddit mod for as a killer in Dead by Daylight? Or would Reddit mod just be like a reskin of the Discord mod? If there's a Discord mod killer, then who would be like the survivor? Like just a random server user? Reddit mods are more power hungry? Yeah. I am a little bit lost. So I hate that sound just looping. I remember the last randomizer I did of this game. I got like hard stuck in this dungeon. I couldn't figure out what to do, only to realize I missed this chest right here. Because I thought new survival. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that one. Not reading that one. You're on your own, chat. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm just like, there's no way I'm getting through that. What have you... Oh, I died. I died. I'm reading cursed ideas in chat, and I died. I am, like, finally getting a use out of the cape. I don't think I've ever used the cape outside of, like, 100% runs before for, like, one item. Like, one heart piece requires it. Hold on. I'm, like, trying to think. My brain is like stalled out with like just so many dumb ideas that we're talking about. I see a map. Yeah, that loops back around. So I wouldn't use the key here. I would just be a waste of a key then. Looks like train tracks down there, doesn't it? And any of these chests could have a useful item like the mirror. Another boss key door, or big key. I love weird, obscure PS1 games. I mean, I don't know. I never heard of that fishing game you mentioned, so... I'm scared to know what else is out there. Go south here. Another key. Yeah, Patapon coming to Switch is a big, like... Okay. Shoutouts to the 3 people that remember Patapon, but... I mean, a little more now there was an Astrobot, but... I'm surprised Nintendo allows some hentai again. Listen, speaking of, like, AI bullshit, the eShop is such a goddamn dumpster fire. And it's so hard to find any sort of, like, real video game because it's all just, like, AI hentai puzzle games. And, like, I was originally going to do a series where, like, I just browse the eShop and just, like, look at all the really dumb shit on there. But, like, I did that for my, like, 1-year anniversary stream in December, and... I'll be honest, I just got kind of bored after a while because they're all the same. I love the phrase actual hentai version. I don't know why, that's just really funny to me. We have the big key now. Oh, we don't know if the boss is going to have the compass. If it's the 3-headed dragon, we're kind of screwed. Because we don't have the ice rod yet. Yeah, so we love really bad pickup lines here. No. Alright, what's in the box? Bombs. Bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I don't take credit. I don't take debit either. Or cash. I don't take any money, Link. This guy's spawn camping me again. Let's go up. let's go. What's in here? I think I'm supposed to push this somehow. Alright, I don't have a shield. If I have a shield, these fireballs wouldn't be a problem. Very tempted to make some hot dogs. Hot dogs are like, they are slop food. Like, I can't get into hot dogs, man. Like, they're just such a, ugh. And like, I know there's so much you can do like to put on them, and don't get me wrong, turkey dogs are like better, but like, I just don't like the concept of like hot dogs. More lean and taste better? Interesting. I don't know, it's just like, I've tried hot dogs with all sorts of different like toppings and stuff, and like, it just doesn't. It's just not for me, which is weird because I love food. I'm a fat bitch who loves food. Need the right brand for turkey dogs. Yeah, I mean that's true for like anything really. I'm getting like hungry. Chat, what should I eat after stream? Me. Taco. God, tacos do sound good. I'm so lucky that there's like a lot of good Mexican restaurants like right by me. Where did they go? There you are. Yeah, they do kind of look like Heartless a little bit. Don't ask why the blocks are moaning. There we go. I'm not touching them, I'm lighting them on fire. That's the thing. So I love how the torches go out mid-cutscene. Oh, wait, no, you meant the blocks. Yeah, the blocks. Yeah, I was pushing them. Never mind. Listen, I'm dumb. My brain is mush. Unique items in Kakariko Well. We already went there. That's like one of the early checks that we got. Don't want to know what else out there on the PS1. I did say that. I am dumb, and that is part of my charm. 10 arrows, baby. Let's go. 10 arrows. What the fuck do you mean someone ported Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 2 to the... What? I kind of need to check that out. That sounds interesting. That's crazy. How does that work? That sounds awesome. Like, that would go hard on, like, a CRT, I feel like. How well does it run is my question, like. So, one more fairy. Okay. Oh, no, hands. The hands. Chat, the hands. Why are they shit-colored? Fortnite? Yeah, I'd be down for some Fortnite again. I haven't played in a hot minute. Oh, no. I can't actually beat this dungeon. Because I need the red cane to place a block there. An item I would normally get in, Sent me links. Thank you. Yeah, we do need to play again. I haven't Fortnited since the last time we Fortnited. I need to see this. Hold on. Five Nights at Freddy's PS1 homebrew. Oh no, I need to log into a forum. Never mind. Never mind then. I'm not logging into some silly forum to view that. We're trying to funk into the PS run. PS1, sorry. I will, I'll be your vice president. I'll be the monster fucker vice president. My, fellow Americans. As you may know, Monster Hunter Wilds, just released for gaming systems everywhere. And I could, not be more aroused. I think it's really funny that, I saw... On the rare off chance I was actually watching television the other night, I saw an actual, like, TV commercial for Monster Hunter Wilds. And I just think it's really funny that one of the scenes in that commercial was a guy's room on fire while he was trying to play it on PC. And, like, I know that's not what they were going for, but as I've seen with how that game runs, it is really funny. Alright, I need to get out of here. Misery Mire does not have what we're looking for yet. What do you mean you have a hentai game for me? That's threatening. Where do we have to check? Thank me later. I don't really play hentai games though. That's the thing. Like, that is like not really up my alley. It's not my genre really. We gotta do the forest dungeon, don't we? We gotta go to the forest later. I do own Honey Pop because it was free on Steam a couple months ago, and I think that's really funny. How much was the bomb? Bombs? Oh, it's just 100. I think it was like 600 in the original game. I'm just gonna save real quick. On the off chance something goes wrong. That's a really cool color palette for the knights. Oh wait, I need another warp. Yeah, the only way I could do this would be with a mirror. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I might as well use you right here. You're stuck. You're being silly. Can't believe I never opened this cave. Oh. Well done. Let us have a cup of tea. And I think I'm gonna end there because I don't want to deal with the the forest dungeon right now. But hopefully that's where our mirror resides. And yeah, we're gonna raid. Hopefully that's where our mirror resides, and we can probably hopefully finish it next time. But yeah, no, let's see who is live that we could send y'all off to. Sure, you seem cool. Let's raid and let's that's the wrong program. In stream, yeah.